Good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's 4 p.m. and we can begin this session. I welcome all of you to session number three. Yeah. I welcome all of you to session number three of this 90th batch of ISTD PG Diploma program. In the last class, we had a detailed discussion on motivational theories, content theories. I hope I was pretty clear in explaining you the summary of all these theories. Okay, so let's proceed ahead. Are you all with me? Am I audible? Are we all connected?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sanjay.
Right. Thank you. I'm not able to connect with you all for some reason, meaning um, if you could just start your cameras a bit. Afternoon session, I hope you understand. Yeah. A few people.
Hi, sir, that's me.
Welcome all again. Welcome all again. Okay.
Sandeep
Can
here.
okay. Can we begin the session?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yes, please go ahead, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, please.
As I have been telling you that Sunday afternoons are very difficult. Especially it's a nap time. Very difficult, right?
Absolutely right.
I request all of you to be as interactive as possible. I'll be giving you some exercises. I'll be asking you some questions. I'll be asking you all to go through a questionnaire in some time. So please be participative and let's proceed. One question to begin with. What do you mean by learning? Today's session is on learning styles, learning, David Kolb's learning cycle, learning theory, and all that will be taken up for discussion today. So, what is learning? Please share your views.
It's a process of acquiring knowledge,
Process
skill.
of acquiring knowledge. Yeah, good.
I mean, it can be either, right, life related or job related.
Yeah, it goes well.
Yeah.
Acceptable, goes well. Yes. Anybody else?
So, processing information to acquire intelligence. Processing
Acquire.
information into intelligence.
Okay. Information. So that process of converting or the process of
Information into
conversion.
intelligence.
Okay. Okay.
And transforming it into experience and learning.
Right.
That would be.
Yes. Okay. Right.
That would be our goal.
Right. Anything else? Please share your views.
So adding wisdom and knowledge
Adding
to
wisdom and
your
knowledge.
and becoming a better version.
Better version. Okay. Right. Tell me a few
So
things that you. Yeah. Please continue.
it's an ongoing process.
Ongoing process. Tell me a few things that you have learned of late, very recently.
uh, Dr. Sanjay, just adding on, acquiring knowledge, information, data about something that I was not previously knowing. That would be learning.
Right. A new deposition of information.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Right.
So recently, I have learned how to make training videos using Powtoon, Canva,
Very good.
and uploading them on LMS. So managing the entire LMS.
Very
So
good.
these 3-4 things I have recently learned in last 3-4 months.
Very good. That's nice. Okay. Here is the meaning of learning, which you can remember for all times to come. And it's very simple to understand. Learning is a process of permanent change as a result of change in knowledge. I repeat, learning is a process of permanent change as the result of change in knowledge, attitude, and skill. Okay, I repeat for the third time. Learning is a process of permanent change as a result of change in knowledge, attitude, and skill. Example, let's take this very common example. One individual learns to swim. One individual learns to ride a bicycle. A
They
very
never
simple yet powerful example. One individual learns to ride a bicycle. Is it a permanent change?
It is. It is. One never forgets it.
Yeah. So that is the simple example to tell you what is knowledge. Sorry, what is learning. It is called as the process of permanent change. Okay, anything for that matter. Take your own example. I want you to travel back or jog back in the memory lane. Remember for the very first time when you were able to write all the alphabets from A to Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, all that. A to Z. Is it a permanent change? Yes, it's a permanent
Yes.
change.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a permanent change. Yes. This is as a result of change in knowledge. You were given this knowledge by your teacher, and over a period of time, as a result of practice, your knowledge improved. And from actually not knowing what is A, B, C, D, we are now able to, or we were able to write from A to Z. That is learning. Very simple. Learning to ride a car, drive a car, learning to swim, learning to walk for the very first time in our lives. All that is called as learning. Okay. Can you give me some examples to justify that learning is a process of permanent change? Simple example. Remember the first time when you learned to hold a pen in your hand?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that a permanent change? Yes,
Yes.
it's a
Yes.
permanent change. Learning to tie your laces, shoelace, permanent change. Learning to prepare some food item for the first time, permanent change. Right? So learning is an ongoing process, of course, but learning is a process of permanent change as a result of change in knowledge, attitude, and skill. Is that clear? Okay.
Can we change?
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, my small query is there. You told skill and knowledge is fine, that can be upgraded, but can we work on attitude as well?
Yeah, the change in attitude, for example, you see that happening with a lot of cricketers.
Okay.
Okay. For example, somebody goes out to play a game, understands that at this level, my attitude does not work. Suppose somebody is playing at a local level, a Ranji level. Now that attitude is not enough to play at international level. Now somebody makes his debut against Bangladesh, but that attitude does not work with Australia. So change in attitude is also very, very responsible as regards learning is concerned.
Okay.
Sir, I have
Okay.
a question.
Yes, please.
Sir, you have said that learning is a process of permanent change, sir.
Yeah.
If the technology is updated,
Yeah.
then the knowledge and skill is also updated
Yes.
in that case, sir. So in that case, it will be not permanent. It will
Yeah,
improve.
I'm
It will
coming to
change.
it. I'm coming to it. There are different versions of learning, which is my next point of discussion. There is something called as learning, relearning, and unlearning. Learning is basic, meaning it's a process of permanent change. Relearning is this learning has to repeat over a period of time. Once you have learned something and you don't work on it for years together, that doesn't work for you. It has to be reinforced. So that is called as relearn. Okay, what is unlearn? What is unlearn? Unlearn is you have to forget something and you have to fill that vacuum with something else that really works. For example, uh, you are working with XYZ organization, and in this XYZ organization, the culture was very, very liberal, meaning it was okay to report to office by 15-20 minutes. It was okay with it. But you now start working with ABC Limited. You had learned the fact that, okay, 15-20 minutes of delay is okay here. But with ABC Limited, you have to be spot on. Maximum delay that you can take is 2 minutes. Now, if you continue with the old pattern of working where you report late by 15-20 minutes, that approach of learning does not work with ABC Limited. Now, you have to unlearn that 15-20 minutes of delay is okay, and you have to relearn or probably replace that old learning with a new one, which is time punctuality or time sense. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So this works with technology.
Learning is basically, sir, learn, relearn, and unlearn.
That is why we say learning is an ongoing process.
Mhm.
It's never ending. You got the point? Now we will understand how people actually learn. Before that, let me share my slides with you. Okay, just a minute. Is my slide visible to you?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one very, very popular researcher by the name David Kolb has given this model, or he has given these important parameters connected to or concerned associated with learning. Okay, now please look at this title of this slide, which says experiential learning. Whatever we learn by experiencing is experiential learning. Okay, for example, there is a child. Now, this child does not know that if I place my finger at the top of a burning flame from a candle, I'll feel the heat. The child does not know. So, for the very first time, the child takes its little finger to the flame, suddenly feels the heat, takes it back. There is repulsive action. And the child learned here through experience. So, the next time the child will never do it. So, that is called as experiential learning. Okay. Okay. That is called as personal development. For example, uh, experiential learning for personal development. You undergo various processes, various aspects in your corporate profile. But there are some things that we learn for our personal development, some things we learn from our education, and some things we learn from our work. Okay, This model is just for your reference. Experiential learning is said to happen by three ways. One, by personal development. Second, through work we learn, and through education we learn. Okay? Are you all with me? Are you all with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's have a quick exercise here, a quick game here. Okay. I'll stop sharing for some time and I'll share after some time. Okay. Okay. We will have a quick exercise, a bit of fun. I want all of you to sing and whistle at the same time. Please try doing this. Sing and whistle. I think all of you are not doing this. Please try to be
Sir, I don't know
participative.
how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle, but try.
Same, sir.
Me too.
Learn to whistle.
Learn. New knowledge.
Dream come true if we learn how to whistle. I've been trying since childhood. It's not happening.
Yes, yeah.
Try,
Only air
try
comes
from
out,
today.
sir, no sound.
Try
It's
from
not
today.
happening, sir.
Try doing it. Okay, right. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you. Now, in learning, let's see. Let's understand what happens in learning. You see, we have got different sensory organs. Essentially, learning occurs through these sensory organs. For example, I just told you the example of a child placing its finger in the flame or on top of the flame. The sensory organ here is what? Skin. Okay. We listen to songs and we learn to sing some song. And the sensory organ here is what? Ear.
It's here.
Years.
We go to the gym. We start working out. We watch someone work out, maybe a trainer, a guide, or a coach, facilitator, a particular way to do a particular exercise. We watch. Sensory organ is what is the sensory organ here?
Eyes.
Eyes. Right? We may not hear, but we see and learn. So, how many sensory organs have we used here? In the first example of a child placing its finger at the top of a flame, skin,
Skin.
then ears,
Then eyes.
then eyes, then smell,
Nose.
nose. Will our nose help us to learn something? Will
Yes.
our nose help us to learn something?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Can you give me some examples?
To know the
Perfumes.
something which
Yeah, perfumes.
Yes.
To smell the
is
food
smell,
and
we
understand whether
that what
it's
is being
Yeah.
cooked
cold
in
or
the kitchen.
good.
Yes.
whether
You-
it's veg or non-veg.
Yeah. So you're passing by a very, very famous restaurant. You have never heard about this restaurant, but as you pass by, there is this alluring masala dosa smell that is a magnet that drives you inside. Very, very alluring. So you go out chasing this alluring smell, and you go out and eat that masala dosa, end up eating that, and you learn the fact that, oh, it's a very, very tasty item. Okay, so you learn that here is a place where we get good masala dosa. Okay, so likewise, when the milk is getting overboiled, you get a particular smell, and we learn that, oh, I have to take some action. So the next time you have this time you spoil the milk, but the next time you don't want to get the smell, so you want to avoid it and you want to stop milk from getting overboiled. So like this, we learn through sensory organs. So sensory organs play a very, very important role. Okay, that is why we have multimedia tools like LMS, self-paced videos, PPT presentations. What happens through these tools is our multiple sensory organs are getting activated at the same time. In lecture, only eyes and ears. But then when a music is played, when a slide is presented, our senses are activated to the next level. So learning is better. Okay, fine. Let me share this slide for you.
So just one request, somebody is having noise, so if he can mute because
Okay,
there
yeah,
is a
yeah.
background.
I'll mute everyone. That's better. Just a minute. I'll mute all. The only reason I don't mute all is I want the classes to be interactive. Hence, I don't mute all. That's the only reason. I think it has reduced now.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So here is an exercise that all of you will have to work on. Have a look at this diagram. Have a look at this diagram. This is called as David Kolb's learning cycle. David Kolb's learning cycle. Okay. I will explain all these dimensions for you, after which you will have to undergo an exercise. Are you all okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the first one is concrete experience. The first dimension of David Kolb's cycle, concrete experience. It means very simple. Very simple. We learn with the help of experience, or experience will teach us. Experience is something through which we will learn. Okay. That is why it is said that experience and adversity are two best teachers. Any example for this where we have learned through experience? Any example?
We have learned
No, the
walking by
IPK
our own
fiasco in
experience.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah. The
The
financial
IPK that taught us, and the Golden Temple operations taught us about urban warfare.
urban warfare. Okay, fine. At your personal level, what is that you have learned through experience?
We have learned walking by our own experience.
Fine.
Maybe when you
We
fell down.
actually fell down a few times, and after which we learn how to.
Get up again.
Yes.
Right. So very
So with
simple.
your permission,
yeah.
So with your permission, can I come in here?
Yeah, please do.
A little
Elaborate.
cheeky. It should be a little cheeky, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
So never run after girls and never run after public transport. That's what I learned.
That's nice. Right. Works well. Works well. So that's experience, right? That is why it is said that there is no substitute for experience. Okay. So the next one is reflective observation. This is called as RO. Very simple. When we learn through observation or when we learn by observing, it's called as reflective observation. What have we learned by observing? Observing ourselves, observing others, observing a situation. What do we learn by observing?
So, like interns learn by observing that how to work.
Yeah, correct. Right. Very true.
A child learns mother tongue by listening to elders around him.
Observing. Observation.
Yes.
Right. There are n number of things that we have learned by observing, right? Probably we are not able to remember. The list is very big, but at this time, maybe we are not able to recall, remember, and retrieve. But the next item or the next dimension is reflective observation, which means when we learn something by observing. Okay. Next one, active experimentation. This is a kind of learning where an individual learns by trial and error method. Example, learning to ride a bicycle for the first time.
Even cooking.
Cooking, yes. Mistakes are bound to happen. But then when you experiment on it, there is a better learning. There was a bicycle parked. You just take it away, you fall, you get up, you fall. Trial and error method. Mistakes happen, trial and error. So whenever there is learning through experimentation, that's called as active experimentation. Then the last one is abstract conceptualization. Abstract conceptualization is what when we take the summary, when we take the summary of all the things around us. Okay, I learned by observing, I learned by doing, I learned by experimenting. And when you take the summary of all these dimensions, that's called as abstract conceptualization, where new ideas start to emerge. You conceptualize new ideas. Okay, he did this, he failed. X did this, he failed. Y did this, he failed. So I should not do both of these. I should do something else. So new ideas start emerging. That phase is called as abstract conceptualization. When you take lessons from different episodes and you conceptualize your own idea.
Sir, what is the difference between learning by observing and then abstract learning then?
A little advanced in abstract conceptualization, where you start to think on your own. In reflective observation, you take lessons by observing. That information that you have taken is deposited, and from deposition, a new seed germinates. And that germination is nothing but a new idea, a new thought. And many research studies have shown that learning will occur only when a person starts to think, else no. Are you getting me? I hope you are not diving into sleep.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir, we're getting you.
Okay. Let's work on this exercise. Let's work on this exercise. All of you are able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
of you are able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. There is this slide for you. I will explain the first row, and the same process has to be followed for all the 10 rows. Okay. Okay. So in the first row, we find 4 words written: involved, tentative, discriminating, and practical. So I have to give 4 different ranks to these 4 words. I have to give 4 different ranks to these words. 4 is the highest marks, highest grade. So involved, if this word is very, very appealing to me, close to me, related to me, connected to me, uh, it is very close to my nature, then I'll give 4 marks to involved. Similarly, tentative. If tentative is very far away from me, it's nowhere related to me. I'm not tentative, I'm very firm. So I'll give least marks to this, it is 1. Discriminating. Because I have given 4 and 1 now, I am left with 2 and 3. I am left with 2 and 3. If discriminating is again far off from me, I'll give the next farthest number, which is 2. If I'm very practical minded, a very practical person, I'll give 3. Or if 4 is what I give to practical word, I will give 3 to involved. So all that you have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ranks are to be given to these 4 words. These ranks should not differ, or you can also call them as marks. Highest marks for the word that is very appealing to you, very close to you. Similarly, please do it for other rows. Are you all clear?
Sir, do we have to rank it as per our personality?
Yes. It is as per your personality. It is not there in the course book, it's an exercise. So please start doing this. We will take some time on this. Based on this, we will get to know our individual profiles, and we will try to understand how do we learn, what is our category, where do we fit, how do we learn, what is our learning style.
So what are we supposed to?
Oh, I'm
So
sorry, sir.
sorry to interrupt, sir. I joined a little late.
Oh.
So what are we supposed to do with this?
Okay, can anyone come to my help and just explain?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, please do. Please.
So we have 10 rows over here. In every row, 4 words are given, and we have to rate these words like 1, 2, 3, or 4 based on our personality. For example, in second row, 4 words are there: receptive, impartial, analytical, and relevant.
Yes.
And as per your personality, you have to give the rating that if what do you
Yes.
think? If you're most receptive, then you will rate that. So is it
Yeah.
1 or 4?
Okay.
Here I'm
One.
confused.
I'm so sorry
Yeah.
to intervene.
Wait,
Naren,
please
please
wait.
mute yourself.
Naren, please
Naren,
mute.
please mute yourself. We can hear a kid and a lady.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. 4 marks
Yes.
denotes highest acceptability. 4 marks means the one which is very relevant to you. 1 represents very far from you. So if you are giving 4 marks, it means this word is very appealing to you, very close to you. This is what you are. So for that, you have to give 4 marks. Subsequently, it goes on reducing. 1 is a digit that represents that this particular word is very far away from you. It is not connected to you. It is not relevant to your personality. This is how you must go on giving marks. Please proceed.
Okay, sir. So that means if it is involved, tentative, discriminating, and practical, I rate it from 4, 3, 2, 1, right, sir? Like which resonates with me.
Yes. What is appealing to you, which is connected to you, it should be your reflection.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
4
sir.
is the
Thank you
highest
much.
marks. 4
Yes,
is the
sir.
highest. 1 is the least.
So
Okay.
for
Everybody?
each column,
So but for each column, yeah, that was the thing, sir. So
No.
it's only 4 and 1, or is it 4, 3, 2, 1?
No, please listen. It is very
Yes, sir.
simple to understand. Don't overthink. There are 4 words. So you should give all 4, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you have given 4, you will give all other ranks, right? There are four.
Yeah, got it, sir. Yes, sir.
Suppose in
Got
your
it, sir.
examination, there are four fill in the blanks. You will answer all four or you will ignore one.
No, sir. Answer all four.
Simple.
Yes, sir.
And go on filling row wise. Go on filling row wise.
Okay.
Numbers should not repeat. If you have given 2, the same should not come once again in the same row. In the next row, it can come. In the next row, you can write 2 again. But in the same row, no 2 digits should repeat. Okay, please work on this. Take your time, don't be in hurry. Take your time. And one more important appeal to all of you is it should be an instant, impromptu choice. It should not be a well thought choice. It should be the first choice without thinking. That is when we get to know actual personality. Don't try to manipulate. Don't try to overthink. Hello, are you all there? Give me some affirmations.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
we are
sir.
there.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm scared.
Yes.
I'm scared the whole class
Yes.
Done, sir.
should not go to sleep. My lecture should not be a lullaby to all of you. Keep saying yes, no, ha, who, something.
Done, sir.
You're done? All 10 rows?
No, sir, I'm into the 7th.
Yes, yes.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yes, sir. Please allow 2 more minutes.
Yeah, take your time. There is no hurry. Take your time. But only thing I'm concerned is please keep giving me some affirmations like yes, no, ha.
So I'll take a little time, sir.
Please take your time. No
Yeah.
hurry.
Yes, sir.
I'm wondering I'm wondering why there is so much of silence, airy silence.
Sir, we are very focused right now.
Very good. Please be focused. Good.
Dr. Deshpande, do we need to add the scores in the respective columns?
Yeah, vertically you can add. If you're done with all the 10 rows,
Yeah,
you can add all the scores vertically.
respective columns, right?
Yes,
Okay.
columns. Yes.
Okay.
5 into 7, 8, 8 and 3, 11, 11 and 1, 12, 13, 15,
Please mute yourself.
17,
Please mute yourself. Someone who's counting.
21.
Sorry, can you come again? How do we do the calculation?
Okay.
Row wise.
6,
No,
6
column
and
wise.
2,
Column wise. Okay,
8
done.
and 4. 8 and 4.
So you will have 10 digits to count.
12 plus 4 is 16. 16 and 4,
Can you
20,
please count on
26.
mute?
Who's yeah? Let me. If you're counting, let your count be for yourself. Is it done?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll wait
I need
for.
some time, please.
Yes, done.
Take your time. Take your time. I'll wait for everyone to complete. Oh, you want me to zoom it a little? Somebody Bhakti has said, sorry, I could not. Done. Shall I proceed?
No, sir.
No, okay.
Let's.
Don't write the word.
I'm not writing the words. I'm just. Yeah, just doing calculation.
I hope all of you are working on this, enjoying learning something, and not getting into sleep.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, for sleep.
No, no, no.
No, sir.
Learning. No for sleep, sir.
Okay, no for sleep. Okay.
Mind stressing, working.
Good. Positive stress. All of you are done?
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. And please give these code words to all the 4 columns. CE, I'll explain you what is this in a short while. CE, RO,
AC.
AC, and AE.
Done, sir.
Done? Your task is still not over. The next phase of this is here. The next phase of this is here. First of all, prepare a frame like this. Exactly like this. Prepare a frame like this, on which you will have to prepare your profile. Can you tell me why is it 40?
Because 10 questions and 4
That's
marks
the
is
Into 10
maximum
40.
you
is
can achieve.
40.
Yeah. So Exactly.
everyone
Good.
gives
Good.
marks to one column, then it
Yes.
will lose.
All four, all good. Then 40, 40, 40, 40 will be your score, which is very unlikely. North.
So what is AC?
I'll explain you. I'll explain you in a short while. I'll explain you.
Accommodative and
See,
convergent.
here it is not seen. Like
Sorry?
AC is not visible. AC is not visible.
AC is here for your information. Third row, third column. Sorry, third column.
Yes, sir.
So could you
AC.
please just scroll down for a while?
Yeah, yeah.
No, scroll up, I mean.
Up. Okay.
Fully, I mean, so that I can see it from 1 to 10. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes.
Can I scroll down?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
I request all of you to please prepare this frame on which you will have to work, and that becomes the framework. And this framework will give you your profile.
We need to write down these words as well.
Yeah, you need to write these words as well.
Done, sir.
Your frame should look exactly like this.
Got that on it.
North, south, east, west.
Done, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Done?
Done.
Done?
sir.
Okay,
done,
okay, okay. Now look at this CE, the first column. Look at this first column. CE. Now you've got some score for this, right?
Yes.
You got some score for this, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 1 minute. I'll use this pen for you. Okay. So where will you plot this is here.
Right hand side top corner.
Here.
Okay.
CE, the first column score has to be written here. I mean, suppose you have got 25.
Okay.
Suppose you have got 25. Put a point over here. 25. And what score have you got for RO parameter? Suppose you have got 15. So if you have got 25 here and if you have got 15 here, it will be like this.
Okay.
Sir, RO is the
RO is the second one, which is
Second one.
the score for RO must come here, where I am scribbling right now. Where I am scribbling right now. So what you should do is you have to just place a dot for the score that you have got. For example, for RO, you have got 25. There has to be a dot here. Just a dot.
So, but then this 25 is RO, so we need to draw a line or we need to put a
No,
dot
no.
across
As of
25,
now,
25.
as of now, only a dot.
But where? 25, 25, matching that.
Okay, what is your score? Tell me. For CE, what is your score?
Mine is 27.
Minus?
No, 27. Mine is 27.
Okay. So it will be here. It will be here.
1 second. Convergent experimentation should not be the quadrant which is like on the left hand side at the bottom. Convergent experiment. CE is convergent experimentation.
We will understand these diversions and all that a little later.
So on the y-axis and the x-axis, we'll mark the points
Yeah.
that we have got.
Yes. Correct. You do that.
Okay.
So that.
You can do that. For simplicity, you can do that. Something
Sir,
like this.
can you repeat marking once again?
Okay. Suppose you've got 35 here, 30 here, 25 here, and 40 here, and this. Something like this.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Something like this.
Yes, sir. Done. It is
Something
coming
like
done.
this.
Yes.
Getting it?
So like this.
Just a minute. Can I take off the screen so that I can? Okay. Mayuri. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Dr. Mayuri, you're right.
Thank you.
Okay, now just see which is the dominant area, which quadrant have you taken, which is your dominant quadrant, where in which quadrant have you taken the maximum space. Just see that. That is your learning style. A dominant learning style. We have multiple learning styles actually, but what is our dominant learning style? What is our predominant learning style? Wherever you have taken largest space, highest space, more space, that is your learning style. Now I'll be explaining all these for you.
So could you just show that graph once more, sir?
Okay.
The graph, sir. I just want to write down a few more details. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Please scroll up a bit, please, just to see. I mean, yeah, that's enough. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much.
Sir, I need a help.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, can I share my screen once?
Yes. Yes, it is correct. Yes,
Shall I screen my share once?
Yeah. 1 minute. I'll stop this and then you can share so that we can have a look. Okay. You can share. Who's this? Okay. Sudhakar, who's this?
This side is Rahul.
Okay, please share. Yes, it is right.
Sir, now which is the maximum space that in this screen has been taken?
Look at the scores 25 here. So this is the maximum space.
Convergent.
Accommodative it would be, right?
Sir, I have a doubt.
25 is 30 is here, 30 is here.
Convergent.
25 here. Yeah. Just a
So
minute.
what if my concrete experience is 31 and my active experience is also 31?
The shared equally. I'll come to these profiles. I'll come to these quadrants shortly. Just give me some time. I am just giving time to everyone to complete their exercise, and then I'll come.
Sir, in this one, what you say, concrete experience is like 28 or something. And AE, active experimentation, is 25. So are we saying this is taking the maximum space because AE
Wherever
and AC is also having the same thing?
Wherever you have got the highest score, wherever you have got the highest score, for whichever column you have got the highest score, that is your learning style. I will now explain. I'll explain what are these styles now. Okay. You can stop sharing.
Tell that.
Stop share. You can stop sharing the slides.
Which one?
Rahul,
Yes. Done.
Okay. Just a minute. Just give. All of you are getting up till here?
So we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
All of you are clear till here?
Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Yes, clear.
Just a minute.
You're talking about column as in AC, RO, CE, right? Or not about the quadrant, 4 quadrants that was shown.
These quadrants are reflective of the styles. Okay. Just look at this now. Just look at this. Just a minute. Just look at this. Concrete experience. Concrete experience. What is your C score? Just check your C score.
27.
All of you, all of you.
Okay.
21.
Suppose you have got the highest score for this style of learning. You believe or you always have this style of learning where you will learn actually by doing. You will actually learn by doing that task. That is your learning style. You learn by actually doing it, by experiencing it. Is that clear? For example, you hear your friends or the crowd saying that this car is very good. This car is very good. Public, media, magazine, everybody says that this car is really good. But your learning style is, you will learn only when you take the experience of this car. Then your learning about this vehicle is, oh, it's a good vehicle. Otherwise, you will not be firm on what you listen. You will treat it as hearsay. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next, RO. RO. Reflective observation. You learn by observing. You learn by observing. You may not need special assistance or extra assistance by a tutor, by a coach, or by someone. You just observe and you learn. Are you getting me? Okay. Next one. Whosoever has got the highest score for AE, active experimentation, you are very active when it comes to experimentation. You don't mind making mistakes. You learn from your mistakes. You believe in trial and error method. Flaws, mistakes are okay for you. You're ready to take risks. Even if you fail, you have the ability to get up, and you have a very firm belief in your own self that you can get up. So mistakes really don't put you down. You rise up from this. So you like experimentation. The last one, AC, is abstract conceptualization. You learn by generating new thoughts.
Nice.
Can this happen? You see learning through hope. Okay, you listen, you read, you watch. All right. As a result of all this, what happens is a new seed starts germinating, and you start conceptualizing new ideas, saying, oh, what if this can be done? What if this can be implemented? What if this can be a solution? Okay, so you start generating new ideas, new thoughts, and that is AC style of learning. And that way of learning uh, gives you something new to learn, and that is the style of learning for the people who have got highest score for AC. Now there were subtypes. There were subtypes. You can see in the graph, you can see in the frame that diverge, converge, accommodate or accommodation, and assimilator were also written. Okay, they were also written. What is the meaning of diverge? Diverge is you feel to watch, you don't stop there, you feel to watch. Meaning you have a big vision, you feel to watch. Just like you put a drop of water on a glass and there is a possibility that this drop diverges in different directions, like the way one single ray of light diverges. You have this approach. Converge is what? You are exposed to so many things and you freeze upon something. That is converge. Something like honeybees do. Something that honeybees do. Exposed to so many ideas, finally the nectar from all the flowers come at one point and they converge. So you may be exposed to 100 ideas, but those ideas culminate into one thing, converge. Accommodation is what? Accommodation is uh, uh, like you accommodate new ideas, let them flow to you, let them come to you, let them be in your fold, let them be in your bag, your kitty. Accommodation. Assimilator, you think and watch, meaning you are not okay with everything, you are okay only to a few things towards which you are very interested. Assimilator. Accommodate is okay, aap bhi aa jao, you also come, let everything come. Assimilator is more specific, where only precise information will come to you. For example, when you start reading newspapers, you may not read all the articles, all the reports. You may read reports which are very relevant to you. So that is assimilator. Think and watch. Are you getting me? So now look
Sir, Uh,
at
could
your
you,
profile.
sir, could
Now
you please
look at this.
explain diverge again?
Diverge is when you split. When you don't want to be stagnant at one point, when you want to diverge, you want to explode. Diverge. How does the light diverge? The light diverges in different directions. Now, see what is your personality.
So can we consider accommodative as working in teams?
You may have got something like this. Let's say something like this you may have got. Oh, sorry, this comes here, right? Okay. So the dominant style here is what?
Divergent.
Divergent. Larger space or more space is here, right? So see if this is matching to your personality. Do you learn by actually doing? Look at this. You like experiencing new things? Just see if this is going well. Now you have got your profile now. Just see if it is your personality. Think for a while. Don't be in hurry.
So what if we sum it up and then we can experience that, okay, that could be the personality.
Every person has a different style. No two individuals have the same one. Did you get your profile?
Sir, I'm a little confused over here.
Yes, please.
Sir, my CE is 21.
Okay.
RO is 28.
Okay.
AC is 31 and AE is 20.
Then your highest score is AC.
AC, yes, 31.
Yeah.
So
Your
like
style is your style is you learn by generating new ideas.
okay. Okay, but in the chart, if I connect the dots, it will be a square.
It means apart from this particular style of learning, you have got some other style also which is equally dominant.
Okay. So what could that be?
You have got multiple learning styles, situation based.
Okay.
Sir, my all the scores are very close to each other. C is
Then it is equally
24, R
distributed. One
23,
side, one particular style
25.
is not dominant. Equal, flexible, meaning equal.
Okay, okay. It's hovering around 24 to 27.
So it means.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Sir, AC is 31 and RO is 28. Does that mean a research orientation?
Research.
Will that mean a research orientation?
AC is how much?
31.
31. Okay.
And RO
Then
is 28.
reflective observation. So your style is like you observe some things and from that you start generating new ideas.
So that could be a research orientation.
Research is a very broad aspect. Reading is also research.
Okay.
Observing is research.
Okay.
But then,
okay.
For example, you learn that you watch a particular car model and then you start generating ideas that this car can do this, this car can do this. So you start learning from that. Or this car is meant for this could be like this. It is for off-road, it is for highway terrain or highway roads. So you are more into reflective observation and that observation gives you new idea.
Okay.
So as simple as that. All of you have got this?
So
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. One humble
I
request.
am not being able. Yes.
One humble request. It is very simple exercise. Don't complicate yourself. It is very, very simple. Don't complicate yourself. All of us have different learning styles. Some people have a very dominant style of one particular dominant style of learning. Some people have equal shades of all, right? Some people have mixed shades of all. So it depends upon various factors, our personality, the way we are brought up, our culture. All these factors influence our learning. And no two individuals have similar learning styles. Some people take more time to learn. Some people take less time to learn. Some people are fast absorbers. Some people are slow learners. Nothing is bad, nothing is good. But only thing is, different learning styles naturally occur in the universe. It is a part of human biology. Nothing wrong, nothing bad. It's the way they are brought up, their culture, their education, their upbringing, their knowledge levels, their exposure to external things. All these factors matter in defining our learning styles.
So
Okay,
can you
somebody had a
repeat
question.
convergent learning style again? Convergent?
Convergent is when you are exposed to different ideas, 100 ideas you are exposed to, but you freeze upon something else. You get like honeybee. Honeybee visits 100 flowers and it converges back to its beehive at a particular point. So you may be exposed to 100 things, but you converge on simple learnings or you converge on one learning from all this.
Sir, can we consider accommodative as teamwork?
Accommodative as?
Teamwork.
Yeah, it can be
Working
considered.
in teams.
Yeah. No, it is not about working in team. It is about how you learn. It is not about working. It is about how you learn.
Learning team, I mean.
Accommodative learning is when you learn by accommodating or allowing fresh ideas to come to you. It is not about working. We got nothing to do here with working style. We are talking about learning style. Accommodative is you allow ideas to come to you and you go on accommodating. Okay, this was good, this is good, this is good, this is good. You are not very categorical.
So,
You go on
can we
accommodating.
consider this as brainstorming?
My humble request to you is rely on these keywords. Rely on these keywords. Don't diverge or don't go from this frame, because when you go away from this frame, it becomes very difficult to put you back in this frame and explain you and your profile. You getting me? You're getting me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, Krupa here.
Yes.
So I request you to please explain the convergent learning style.
Okay, what is the meaning of converge? The 100 roads all
Taking in many ideas together to something. I mean, when you divergent, you get multiple breakdowns. But assimilating them to something, clustering them to something is convergent.
Yeah. What is converge? When different roads meet at one common point, is that convergent? Is that, can we call it as converge?
Correct.
Yes.
So converge means you may be exposed to 100 things, but you freeze upon something. Like honeybee. You visit 100 websites, 100 flowers. So you are more into information search to arrive at one particular decision. That's your learning style. You learn by converging different ideas, mixing different ideas. Okay?
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you.
Right. So I will stop sharing my screen over here. Just see if this is your personality. Is it matching to your personality? I'll give you 2 minutes to quickly reflect. Is it matching to your personality type? If you have given frank answers when you are filling this questionnaire, horizontally, I had asked you to give some marks. If you were very honest in giving those marks, this profile of yours will match your personality. Just look into this. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Yes, it did too. In my case.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Yes, sir. Even I can, I
Right.
find the qualities, sir,
Right.
same as.
Right. Okay. Just a minute. Let me share my screen once again. Okay. Now, stages of learning. There are stages of learning. Just look at this. 3 different stages: past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. When we learn from the past, that's retrospective learning by visiting a past episode, by revisiting the past. When we learn from the current situation, that's concurrent learning. And when we learn, when we want to learn for the future, when we want to learn for the future, that's prospective learning. For example, PG diploma program, you want to learn things, concepts, ideas, models for your future prospects. That's prospective learning. Certification programs, diploma programs, formal degrees, all this is for future, for better prospects in the near and late future for your prospects. That's prospective learning for the future is prospective. Learning from the past is retrospective. Concurrent learning is learning from the current situation, today, now. So there are 3 stages of learning. Are you all with me?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I would request for an example for the retrospect. Okay, fine. Retrospective, I still can relate, but
Retrospective, very simple.
concurrent.
Retrospective, very simple. Learning from the past. Okay, in the past I made this mistake. I reported late. I submitted my report late. It was not considered. Hence, in the next time I want to give my application, it should not be delayed. It should be on time. You learn from the past.
And how about this immediate one?
Immediate, live in the moment, live the current moment. For example, now he is my boss. In the past, I had some other boss. Currently, he is my boss. I must align to the culture that is prevalent now. In the past, I was so and so, may not work now.
Okay.
So, immediate is learning from current and immediate experiences.
Fine. Thanks.
Okay. A future is, this involves learning through imagination and to envisage or embark a future journey. Okay, if I undergo PG diploma program, I will be promoted. If I undergo PG diploma program, I could become a trainer for the future. Immediate is from the current moment. Okay, I am in a temple. I am at a very spiritual place. I am at this juncture. Let me learn now. No past, no future. I want to live this moment. I want to be here. I am here. So, current situation that you're in. Is it
Okay.
clear to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let me stop sharing and I want all of you to please respond to me. I request all of you to share your retrospective learnings. What
28,
have
sir.
please share your retrospective learnings. What are your retrospective learnings? What have you learned from the past? Please share. A few of you.
So, I am a trainer. I'm Mayuri and I'm a trainer, psychologist and a trainer. So when I have been to a college where I took my PPTs and went, and I saw that students were not interested in the PPTs, so I had to interact with them. So from my past experience, I understood that when I go to colleges, it is not about the PPT. It is about interacting with kids so that I can give a better explanation about what I'm talking.
Right.
So this was my experience.
Right. Right. So accordingly, your teaching pedagogy or teaching method will change.
Yes, sir. Agree.
Right. Anybody else? What are your past learnings?
So one thing that I learned from my first job is workplace is a place where you go work and get paid. You don't have to actually build friendship there. It's something I have learned.
Right. That's your individual personal learning. Good. That's fine.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Sir, is there a difference between the retrospective learning and learning through practice?
Obviously. You learn for the future through practice as well. For example, a cricketer wants to play at on a bouncy track. Today he practices for that because tomorrow he has to face a tough bowler.
Suppose, sir, I am learning some new concept. Means, suppose I am doing my job.
Yeah.
Of doing some sales.
Okay.
I am selling.
Yeah.
Over the period of time, I learn how to persuade the customer.
Okay.
So, sir, I have learned from my
experience,
past experience.
Yes. Then that is
But,
retrospective,
sir,
which you will use for future, which you will use for betterment.
For future. Okay, sir.
Any learning that comes from the past episode.
Yes, sir.
Is past. For example, another point that you just made was learning by practicing. We see a lot of people practicing. For example, a cricketer goes to the net asks the coach or the bowler to bowl bouncers at him because he expects that in the next match, or he is preparing for the bouncers for the upcoming match. So that is for the future.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else?
So time management. So
No.
basically, when I used to take classroom training or new high training batches, managing time was very sufficient. I mean, managing time were not really impossible for me. So basically, I was not able to cover the content on time. So I learned that, okay, I mean,
Yeah.
if I this, then probably I'll be able to deliver more at that particular time frame.
Right. Good. That's right. That's right. Thank you. That's right. Anybody else? Yadavji, Sudhakar Yadavji, you want to say something? You have raised your hand.
No. So I was just telling you, when I used to take a virtual class, virtual training for the people who are not in at the local place or in the classroom. So what I did that I made them play some game. This was my past experience when I was just delivering the content and people are not getting engaged, not
Yeah.
responding. So
Yes.
do something for them so that they will be,
Yes.
more
Yes.
interactive and
Right.
will be more vocal for the
Right.
training.
For the upcoming sessions, so many games are in store for all of you. Be ready to play more. More fun awaited.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Now tell me, what are your prospective learnings? What do you want to learn for the future?
Now, since AI is very, I mean, one second, AI is very like
Yes,
top.
upcoming,
I mean,
buzzing.
So I just want to make use of this. I mean, to be able to make my trainings more better, or I mean, to deliver the content more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Answer talent management.
To keep in pace with the moving AI world, you want to upgrade yourself so that you don't lag behind in the future.
The technology.
That's what you want.
Basically, coping up with the current market trends.
Right. Thank you. Correct. So I hope things are clear. Immediate learning.
I just want to learn this particular language to be able to develop this particular software.
Yeah. Okay. Right. For example, we can quote the current case. This movement, this class, I'll not get once again. So this movement, I want to invest my energy, my time, my focus, because I will not get this class once again. I will not get this opportunity yet again. So this movement, now I want to learn. As simple as that. Immediate. Okay. So that's immediate learning. Right? Okay. So thank you very much. It was a nice session, is what my belief is. And I hope that the session was interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was very interactive.
Yes, sir, it was a good session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
sir.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Upma
Thank you, sir.
Sharma ji, you want to say something? You have raised your hand.
Thank
Okay,
you,
you're
sir.
clapping.
I'm just clapping. Thank you.
Okay, clapping. I thought you have raised your hand.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. We will end this call. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.